For anybody who loves plants, it's a familiar story. You see a display of colorful bedding plants at the big box store, only to find a couple months later that they've turned into a wilting mess. You don't have time for this. You want a warm, welcoming garden, an oasis, not yet another source of work. Or you're a busy developer who wants to boost curb appeal without boosting your maintenance needs. How can you do that when you're always digging up dead plants or replacing annuals? Native South Landscapes has a solution. Set up a free consultation and one of our plant experts will meet you at your house or development to discuss your landscape goals and evaluate your site conditions. Then we'll design a landscape of native species that we can plant and even maintain for you. There are places in South Mississippi where you can buy bedding plants. There are also people who will install them in your yard for you. But the unique blend of services offered by Native South is what sets us apart. Three value propositions that we bring to our customers are lower maintenance landscapes, guaranteed native species, and better survival. And these three work hand in hand. Expert consulting, matching the right native species to the right spot in a client's yard, can help lower maintenance by ensuring healthier, happier plants, and also help ensure survival because the plants are set up to thrive. Let's look at a couple of the potential customers who would be drawn to Native South Landscapes. The first is our homeowner example. Jennifer is married and she has kids. She and her husband both work, so they have a busy life and don't have a lot of time to do their own landscaping. They recently bought a new construction, and she's not sure how or when she'll be able to plant, but she wants to recreate the quintessential South Mississippi backyard that she had in her old house. The one catch is she doesn't want more work in the future by setting up all of these nice garden areas that she's going to have to maintain. Eric is a developer. He has been for 20 years in the area, building houses and small business parks. He wants a competitive advantage because the real estate market is slowing and thinks curb appeal might do that, but he doesn't know an azalea from a magnolia. He needs plants as an investment, something to help him sell his properties, not as an expense that he'll have to maintain. Jennifer and Eric will look to Native South because what we offer from our expert consulting, our installation, and our long-term maintenance make their lives easier and help fill the gaps that they have when planning their landscape. Native South will have three main revenue streams. First, and most simply, nursery sales of native plants will be a steady, predictable source of revenue. Second, landscape installation, after our consultations with potential clients, will provide windfall revenues, not necessarily on a predictable basis, but certainly at a high revenue margin. And finally, maintenance dues will be a predictable, steady source of revenue from clients who sign up for ongoing yard maintenance. There are three main assets that this business will have. First, the equipment. This will be a large upfront cost, but the maintenance and install crews will need things like truck, trailer, mower, trimmers, shovels, that sort of thing. Second, a nursery space will have costs associated with it, rent or mortgage, upkeep, that sort of thing. And finally, the intellectual asset of the knowledge of native species, local conditions, and knowing what plants to recommend to clients and where to plant them. Perhaps the greatest asset of Native South Landscapes will be its scalability. I can begin with a small setup of maintenance and install equipment, my own knowledge, my own time, and a small space for my nursery. And as the business grows and I learn what is most profitable, I will be able to specialize and devote more resources to the side of the business, whether it be maintenance consulting, whether it be install, or whether it be nursery sales, that proves to be most profitable. Thank you, and thank you for your time.